Happy Earth Day, friends! My story today is called Earth Day, Hooray! By Stuart J. Murphy, illustrated by Renee Andrani. Earth Day, hooray!
Hooray!
This place is a mess, said Ryan. That's why we're cleaning it up, said Carly. Come on, pitch in. The Maple Street School Save the Planet Club was cleaning up the Gilroy Park, this site of this year's Earth Day celebration. They picked up candy wrappers, crumpled up newspaper, empty coffee cups, old flyers, lost tennis balls, and lots of aluminum cans. You know, said Ryan, even after we're finished cleaning the park, it won't look all that great. It could really use some flowers at the entrance. Gilroy Park had a few trees and some grass, and that was it. If we take all of these cans to the recycling center instead of throwing them away, Ryan continued, then they'll give us money for each can, and maybe we can make enough to buy some flowers to plant. Mrs. Watson, the club advisor, thought Ryan's idea was fantastic. She said if you can get 5,000 cans, that should be enough for some really beautiful flowers. I bet we won't find that many, said Luke. The club sorted all of the cans they found. Ryan, Carly, and Luke filled small bags with 10 cans each. When they had 10 small bags, they put them in a big bag that held 100 cans so that they would be easier to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they put them in a red bag with 10. And then they put their 10 red bags into 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. They ended up with 3 big bags of 100, 5 small bags of 10, and 9 single cans. They left the bags near the trash bin so that Mrs. Watson could pick them up that evening. So they have 100, 200, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 351, 352, 353, 353, 4, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359. I knew we wouldn't get 5,000. But the next morning at school, Mrs. Watson called Ryan, Carly, and Luke to her desk. Bad news, she said. The trash collector at the park didn't realize the cans were for recycling. He took them to the dump with the rest of the trash. I knew it, said Luke. I knew we'd never do it. Don't give up, said Ryan. We can still collect cans. We'll have a can drive right here at school. I don't know, said Luke doubtfully. It will only work if a lot of people bring cans. The custodian, Mrs. Jones, set up a barrel in the hallway. Luke made a big sign. Mrs. Watson helped Ryan print up a flyer announcing their goal. Carly drew a cartoon. Earth Day, hooray! Cans recycled so far, 0. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 and plant flowers in Gilroy Park. And here's the recycling bin. The next day, a few kids brought in cans. After school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke went to check out the barrel. They sorted the cans into bags. They had 5 small bags of 10 and 6 single cans. That makes 56. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Carly wrote 56 on the sign. We need to get more kids to help. Carly, Luke, and Ryan got permission to visit every class and ask for help with the can drive. Carly worked all night so that she would be ready. We can do it. And after school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke stopped at every park and field to pick up every single can that they saw. The next morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke brought their cans to school. They went by the barrel to drop them off. Look at all these cans, said Carly. I knew it would work. At recess, they counted the cans. They ended up with 6 big bags of 100, 3 small bags of 10, and 5 single cans. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 610, 620, 630, 631, 632, 633, 634, 635. That's even more than we found at the park. Carly wrote the total on the sign. Mrs. Watson walked by. "You're going to need bigger bags," she said. "I'll bring in some tomorrow." 691. We had 56 yesterday, so added it up, and it's 691 cans. When Ryan, Carly, and Luke checked the barrel the next day, it was overflowing. "We'd better ask Mrs. Jones for some more barrels," said Carly. They had 1 bag of 1,000, 4 bags of 100, 8 bags of 10, and 3 single cans. That's 1,483. Carly wrote the total on the sign and remembered to put a comma between the thousands and the hundreds. 2,174 total cans. Ryan, Carly, and Luke kept working. Luke put signs up all over school. On Saturday, the members of the Save the Planet Club knocked on every door in their neighborhoods. They handed out Ryan's flyer and carried big bags for the people's empty cans. On Monday morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke couldn't dump their cans in the collection barrels because they were already full. At recess, they counted the cans. By the time recess was over, they still weren't done. Mrs. Watson said they could skip spelling to finish counting. "And you didn't think this was a good idea?" Carly teased Luke. "Great, no spelling today." Finally, they finished. They had 2 huge bags of 1,000. 8 bags of 100, and 5 small bags of 10, and 2 single cans. That's almost 3,000. That's 2,852 to be exact. Luke wrote the numbers down. "We did it," he shouted. And with the 2,174 we had before, it's 5,026 cans. We did it. Mrs. Watson took the cans to the recycling center right after school, and Saturday morning she drove Carly, Luke, and Ryan to the plant nursery. They each picked out flowers in their favorite colors. That afternoon, the whole class came to Gilroy Park for the Earth Day celebration. The first thing they did was plant flowers at the entrance. The park looked beautiful, and there wasn't a single piece of trash anywhere. Earth Day, hooray! Look at their beautiful flowers. Plant a tree, care for the air. Awesome. Happy Earth Day!